nothing. You do good anyhow, jealousy people then go Congo sa you name. Come out for you for nothing. You do good anyhow, jealousy people then go Congo sa you name. Come out for you for nothing. You do good anyhow, jealousy people then go Congo sa you name. Come out for you for nothing. Bush for life, I want the bush for life. 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 I want the bush for life.
I be crazy at the laughs. This country don't pass me, my brother. He don't pass me. He don't come best to touch my trust. I mean, after we labor, he took the man where he on top. That means he don't die. I don't know whether Nasita, this country get up. Or malaria, this country get up. Every day, grand ambition, it is also big motif. Can't be named. Papis mon fatherland. Un seul mot continuer. Impossible n'est pas camerounais. Et nos Cameroun des grandes ambitions. Où sont les ambitions? Instead of ambition, we don't get a depression. Vraiment, ça nous a dépassé. Oh, Mbabou! Bouyabo! Le bourgeois de référence. Hommage à Massamoni, Chefo. Kaka Chodo, famille Chodo. Choutuma, établissement Chibou. Et tout ça. Come when you come to be here for change, it don't pass. And they come with Massabon, we don't say yes. All my people, freedom of speech. I don't come up for Bamenda. He said, power to the people. We say yes, we can follow you. They go reach for road. The shit. Can't grenade. Forgive more. Sarah de Tessendo. The devil is dead to alors. In younger Aldo, people they say what will happen. They don't turn my Judas to scam you. Who can wait? No Cameroon de grands ambitions. They go show with something. As Master John don't money. This is Munyongo Anadio. Parti politique au Cameroun. Ils don't turn the NGO. Non-governmental organization. We can fight for foreign states.
Leave them so, my brother. Nothing for 4 bush because Mokodonia and political parties them for this Mboko they like NGO them where they find only budget. Other one that they use them for Nyongo go for Sarako. Said na so all man must vanish go because Mboko now very hot. Change the system change. The only people who they enjoy for this Mboko na politicians them. The only people who they build better houses na politicians them. The only people who they are picking that they enjoy na politicians them. If you want to join politics or you want to do business, well, not about politics. Let me say they will push you, show you where to fall. So therefore, anything we want to do for this country, forget pillars, join the politics, join the ruling parties. Now some Mboko therefore be and said so they say multi-partism. Even the multi-parties, all those who they create the political parties, now only for create and so take their money where they don't take at one time. They talk so they don't join a combine politics. Do combine for take and support this man. They don't turn on a domo. Inside domo, wise man must wise. For Cameroon, if you don't know Cameroon, you will read books so they get KBC de Malheureux. Cameroon just fine for the Siam. If you want George Cameroon, you go die, leave Cameroon, go so turn up so. If they say that we don't cut some blood, all man lick them, so that those who they there for before for up, Me that they do anything where they do me will continue for protest sermon for look am that so. And it's a lot of that people when they for waiting trial with that trial because for this Mboko, if you don't get money, no lawyer, no commotion, a government lawyer for help you. Waiting trial means say try your best for this Mboko. And it's a lot to those who they can blame for don't be according to a political mendorism and those who they did for upper house and the lower house of assembly. Where the very house they turn around and the same thing, no change. Even Tambewe there for the lower house for down now under tree, he says they look at that so same man who do not have forget do it. Even the one they don't get and they also cry again for get more. Oliver Twist. That's alone for don't be. I heard when a day when I call her, if you call her, see her name, I give her a blessing one time. I never talk to when I just see the number. If you get anything, send her for message. No call at all. You call, I will help you for bless you, then bless your family. Nonsense. Desmond Tutu len contour na jani kodingongi na ise vol am tight. Those were them there for that side for Dubai. They salute na receive na message them for here. And don't forget Nganku to where they watch am live now from America. And don't forget Checheni Feno alias Tata Mafia à l'époque. Man we don't stay we never come co, but I know say they road they come. And don't forget George Weah Waka they on the way to watch am for that side for France. And they see una online all they salute all those were there for that side for Billy and those were there for presidency and the security force where they record all thing while they talk am. But we match word with images. For some we know the good, the bad, and the ugly. They say for this country, majority of the youth they don't get stroke, get stress only because of what? Because they not be planned this their life. They just jump enter inside. Normally for this Boko and for this generation for now, we get for the do counseling. Some special people they were support for the do counseling. Or when you don't see a girlfriend, you want married to, when I get special person when I walk down for do counseling. For sure when I where when I to go. For tell you where you go, how you get for Enam, because you're going for some life thing where will be not everlasting. No, say just see some yellow girl. I see yellow, so you had no yellow. Plenty yellow girl and they get a black heart. Plenty man begin the days where they get money, they get a black heart. And when you marry person at that time, you know who the person be. But today we just marry person because they get money. We just marry some girl because they're fine. We just marry girl because your family there for one man country. The man say sometimes what the chop now your family go to work me when the chop. Fine na fashion, no be for face. Now when get the make makeup, when I begin make the makeup too when I had them. Because when I had the dirty, then when I face the shine. Man begin the two, their fashion dirty, their face the shine. Then they talk different thing when woman enter house, they see different thing. Woman too they show different character. When they enter your house, you see different character. Majority of men that they chop now outside. Come back for their own house late and when their bed soft, that they prefer for commotion, they go work, go pay hotel, sleep locked up for hotel, only for get cool hit. Because of what? Marital stress. I know them plenty. And they talk to my landed colleagues of the other side. When I talk to when they feeling over their skin, even the women they know. We are not supposed for stress, man begin, especially man begin. Because God don't get God be sending here with different kind of powers them. Because not only be the head of the family. But since when woman they don't come now, they strive for fight the power for being head of the family too. This order start. Anyway, we start for bend the iron where they hot for now they don't cable, fix your chair, add your volume for television, then contaminate your neighbor, say time don't reach for semi-epileptical mendorism. You start one time. They say Ambaboys they enter that side for Munya mele 1 hour. Usa BB day. Usa gendarme be there. Usa police for Munya be there. No man no be there. If they say the Amba, now they don't start to communicate with military. Then say, because tell them say war on a business. When the citizens on town don't call small, they can't shake them. It's a good business. Then they make calling. B when I will come out today, Amba when I will come out today. When I don't get on a big better business for Southwest and Northwest. How would the whole amphibia there for Tico? Gendarme military come there for Boya. For class quarter. No man no come out. After I work I dream but the men no say you see militaire. Now time for militaire that don't reach for Boya. If not them so they communicate. Amba the corner. We want come out today and only 1 hour more shake place. Miss Morty enter. When I watch it kaka. Put our social media when I the fool now who them. We are not true 1 hour inside become Munyana town. And when I talk when I be mountain lions. Play with people they fight from Bamungo, for Ndop, for Ndu, for Banso, for Iboya. We are there for mountain. Only for calm down for play presidency. If we there for Boya, we are take 4 to 5 years. The tonton for Munyatu to go back. They kidnap people up and down. Because they say when kidnap all people they be there for shanty, the big houses for that side of Bomaka, carry and go bush. People they no work. When we kidnap man, they go pay when na wait with speed. Will they come back? No sense.
Come. Let it buy. Mountain lion inside Mr. Munya, Sha, Mr. Boya. No, they she. Let them come, go kill it all. When they come, they say, "Oh, fire! Oh, about the lion, they got of war, go finish kill it all." When they come, when they see us, see no dry. When they come, when I shoot popcorn, when I bombo, that bombolas.
Banga don't hide. We na the Anna which film with the military for Southwest military. Una de boya, una de for Tico, una de class quarter. The one that for Munya they be run all. Now Vamimbo, you see a party fire or jog belly say yes. The boys are around town. But see where this thing don't start. You know they go before, you know they go for back. When they want go small, the boy they can shake and go back. You want see now they say military they come out Yaoundé, they come out Douala Kam. And na so budget, they go to finish. And na so taxes we will pay. Na so suffer, they go to add. If you know houses when military they don't bill them for these 4 years. For Yaoundé, Bafoussam, and Douala, for those where they go for front for fight the war, you will fear. You don't know the house where Amba they don't belong. For Douala, Yaoundé, and other places where they call and say, "Na enemy come." Now there they go be houses. Military too, they go there. Where they should move the one way there for your skin, they go be the houses. Where they go do their mouth. Then inside the very them, they transport their things them. Some of them they say ammunition, some of them they say arms. Is it correct? If the war don't come, never stay. When I told me we transfer, when I begin stay with the war. They say mountain lions. Now one of the lions that inside prison for Boya. They say way not there. When they be catch them outside though, Allah seek in Toko. Desmond will go Boya, go see this boy inside sail. As you know the year Allah seek in Toko, means say we go there.
Now good morning. Now one strong fighter dance from Fafu, Mountain Lion, from Ambaboys. We be of late. Now, I didn't also now we are central prison. And again, as a fighter, we don't fight like we move. Yeah, so now my food that. And that way fight with the please. I'm fighting from Commander rest in peace. We be of late now. Young captain don't war. I be soldier. Yeah, every go we are I fight with Lanjet. Commander Shakuna, all them are fighting there. Every Commander Petro, Commander Jesus, with the last guy for my 16 with Commander Shasha, I be there with a soldier, I fight with them. So I bet on my fellow Ambazonian brother, now na soldier then I food the rotting. My fellow Ambazonian brother, my pa and my mommy, my sisters them, where they did go that corona help me. Yes. So na me, wonder boy, na me I talk so. So na help me at least so I get prison. They work people tax. Then every my food they watch where they shoot me. Now where they like go be military, they shoot me where they catch me. So I beg me, my brothers, them, my mommy, my sister, they go Ambazonian, who help me. Now, na soldier, we don't fight for don't fight everything. I fight for police and mountain lion. Who they are there to see come. So they will jump back on my SSP, walk everywhere. Commander Petro, Commander Jesus, yes, every single day they die. One of the soldier, who I don't fight with it. I go home, I fight the commander will come. It's a command captain, don't worry, please. They will commander rest in peace, every commander will come. So fellow Ambazonian and my food that and even check up, you know, if you got to me go so, makes you say no day. And if when I even chop no day, so I help me, my fellow brothers, sisters, they want to go tell me, when I brother, wonder boy that when a soldier, when I help me. And they will be a central prison. We believe they don't catch me, we come over, take our weapon, then we come back. So they set me up. So now me this at the prison, they shoot my foot. Now the foot is what we go. I feel open and we try to show them. I the new commander when Commander Prophet, they stand commander for I come to Kuzam, they recognize me. Every month they recognize me. So I beg, they let me. I don't fight them for 10 in camp, they rebels. We family fathers, they control every last man. When now they control. Don't fight with them. So my Ambazonian brother, I want strong fight at this way to talk to them. Ambazonian restoration force, please, at the bed when I'm head on a brother, and the guy will please. Every chop, every Mexico, treaty wound, you know that they will crush my food, they go down. Every people will go down, you need to stand. They high and high, they watch it. So I need next. I didn't know we are central people, and LME.
Only I wear the whole that I even leave I go fall for down. I only hear a general and commander. They don't get the major. On our own military battles, we don't get major. All man a commander and general. Commander, general, commander, general. Major not there. Prince Kevin, my brother, we watch him. Ona from Ebolova, ona from Equatorial Guinea. But that red card will be give me for that fee. I still find you too. Spanish Montana. I see you watch from Boya. Salute your neighbor for me. They are in the house, so no give belay for neighbor. And same so as we did there for caress this in they say we want national dialogue. National dialogue come on a deny. Say no, we want a quarter dialogue. Who will call the quarter dialogue? And even the dialogue come, those who go for the dialogue. We say no, we don't want me to people then talk. Not they never talk. They want to say that me I represent una. Una say no, we not be sending you, we don't know you. Finally, una give me the list for people who want dialogue. And what it go be the team for that dialogue. Only for share the cake. And the problem too now because even the elites then too. They fear for talk with our Anglophone elites them. Now I call for concern. Oh. They know the talk. When they say the fish done, they say they form a group. Tossing me we gather as Anglophone elite. We want me to President Paul Biya will tell you say, if you do so, it will be fine. Because we say we there. We not fit visit with brothers and sisters for that side. Man they go see man they see own village now about television. Oh, when the Anglophone elites them, when I give a create some WhatsApp group, bring ideas for them for what you fit think. They put some people from outside, may they bring ideas, when I exchange ideas, write some paper down, go present from Kunkuma, so we just say, if you change this one, you put this one, you give Anglophone the one, give them the one, give them the one, give them the one, give them the one, subtract the one, add the one, sometimes it go better. But see what early then too, they not there for one mob. Any man they fight the brother for before the brother a chair. Just as when I be fight so they for Jin and go for jail. The center can no more hold. Na chinya chair be talk no be me. Because the more at the one time we begin the young begin that they know where to be guns. And when begin don't hold gun for say me leave the gun, you know it easy. When begin don't know for kill human being for you go be nothing. See the kind of arms where this boy they go. Or say they carry on from Nigeria or they also buy for una for you. It don't turn on a business for some people because even the man they go carry them like business from Nigeria can't supply for you. They don't know who the stray bullet will go kill. If he kill his brother, if he kill his sister, if he kill himself. Now then that see the kind of arms. Then there's never put them for social media. I never talk. They get by launchers, Kalashnikov, Kov, Kokovnikov, Kikinikov, Kiki, Kuku, Kuku, Ka. Imagine this kind of one for one neighborhood like Munya. All man go fly. Then he just told them then under bed. Every day na kuku, ikiki, kuku, kiki, ka, kuka, koki, kika, kuku. Langia potatoes. For Bamenda why yes say they be shooting moto too. Leave them so my brother. The gun now they just fly anyhow. God not no friend. You know no man of God. You know no teacher. You know the man will fabricate gun. When they commodity, they gonna go. And you know in case you get chance for road, God know the talk. You just tube. In short, man will tube self. Let me say shoot knife foot. Man will young. No man will don't die. And that's why refugees, they would not abandon them. Maybe NGO, they don't last. Abandon the refugee them for Nigeria. Because they too, they don't tire. Refugee, they too, they don't tire. They don't wait. When I tell them, say, now 1 month, they will come back for their country. They will come back, say, boy, don't change. How man they don't change? Till then, now only ghost, they stay manfe. Now only ghost, they stay for Muyuka. They stay for other places, they be deserted. Only because of this crisis. Finally, they will go carry belly people, their woman, they will go to Nigeria. The way when I go before, when next week when I will come back, they don't marry part of Nigeria. Any man will get family, they don't get like six women them. And that's why they born, the people begin to chop with only cassava. We go to Nigeria, meet up with refugees them. Whether they will come back now, we know.
States. They fled their country for safety as a result of internal crisis which emanated between the French and English-speaking parts of the country, causing thousands to be homeless. This woman is among the 3,000 refugees left with memories of the aftermath of the crisis, which is poverty and hunger. Many of them are grateful to the Nigerian government and Cross River State for providing them with shelter and other daily necessities, but would want the war back home to end so they can return.
I would like the Nigerian government to at least help us so that we can go back to our countries, to our own country, to our own home.
Nigeria is also part of the international nations to see how the crisis in Cameroon will be resolved so that we can go back to our country. I am not satisfied, being here. This is not my country.
Their cry is receiving the needed attention, and all hands are on deck to ensure peace returns.
We are working for the repatriation of our refugees. Many of them are coming to our office to ask for help. They want to return back to Cameroon. In certain parts of Cameroon, southwest or northwest, these are returning. So we want to thank people of Nigeria for that hospitality.
For the host governor, Cross River State will not relent in its support to the refugees camped in the state. He commended the Cameroonian government for giving peace a chance.
I'm happy to hear that peace is returning to those two major provinces. I'm particularly happy to hear that you have intention to start reconstruction. Anything you can do and we can do to assist our brothers from Cameroon to return to their homeland and have a sense of dignity, a sense of humanity, and a value and worth of mankind, we will do.
The refugees look forward to the realization of the promises made.
Now, for that side for Nigeria, especially those who they watch now for Cross River State, we not go come out from there. We remain for the better. Miss NGO the way they want go for go meet up IDP them for that side for Nigeria and for that bush the one they did. We not forget they don't get condoms. They don't ever complain. IPP tell them they bring condom. Oh, we too need for the do what? And also they born for the 3plex na them. 4plex na them, 5plex, 6plex. One person born 6. We just call her 6plex, 3plex, 4plex.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ukan Kuru, and right now you are about to hear me narrate a tale of a pathetic story, rather, of a lady who gave birth. She's an IDP actually, who gave birth to triplets yesterday at home. And the situation is so pathetic that she is willing to give out her children to anybody who wants to adopt or train, because she says she's helpless. Okay, I'll be going close to the kids so that you guys will see the kids. They're actually 2 boys, 1 girl. These are the beautiful babies, you see. And you know what? The most pathetic part of it is they don't have clothes. You can see they are just naked, no clothes, just like that. And yesterday, the woman, today rather, the woman called Mrs. Tete, who has been on their case since yesterday that she was called to this whole situation. Yeah. And she said because she could not get food to give the babies and they were all crying, she was forced to give them well water. If you look there, you see the well water. Please bring your camera. If you look there, you see this is where they gave them water to drink yesterday because there was no food. So if you sit down there, bring it close. If you sit down there, that's the well water they gave the kids to drink because there was actually no food. There was nothing for them to eat. The woman is helpless. Like you see, you just see the way she's sitting. She's helpless. She said she doesn't know what to do any longer. And they were at Madonna Hospital and she was in labor for almost a week plus, but she couldn't give birth. So out of anger, the mother-in-law was taking her back to her place. And somehow, I think because of the rough road, when they got to the house, she gave birth right in her room at their village in Goma here. So, as I'm talking to you, apart from the milk, somebody, a good Samaritan, sent that they should buy for them today. There's no hope for tomorrow. So I don't know how you guys want to actually come in and help this family because the woman is helpless, like I said. So anybody who wants to help them can actually get to me or get to Mrs. Helen Tete. I'm still going to do a write-up on my Facebook page so that you guys will see. Meanwhile, they are squatting at a friend's house and this is all the woman could offer them where to stay. Let me just show you briefly. This is where they have been given accommodation. This is where they've been given accommodation. This is the woman's kitchen. She said this is the only place she can spare. So they are still cleaning the kitchen. As you can see, this is a local mud to plaster the wall. This is where they want to stay. This is where the woman has given them to stay, her kitchen. So it's a pathetic sight. They have started plastering the back way. Okay, this side. They started plastering the back of the house. Okay. Okay.
So my brother, majority of the people that watch this one diaspora when I see on my sister they suffer. See play where they live. And when you are gonna begin when I go swimming pool, you go drive a better motor, better perfume, go drop your picking for school, come back when I go on a parties, just go back now go on the internet. Talk me the born boy, me they destroy Muyuka, me they destroy Douala, me they bomb the place. When I get conscience, so for how long this picking them will take for begin drink well water? You can't play when they supposed to go sleep. When I call here refugees, just go to Nigeria, see where these people they live. People without conscience. When did you want to bring solution for end the crisis? No, you don't stop their granny. You don't spoil their granny for sending them the chop because they don't turn a good business to them. So the way they go for good load container for white man country, they don't invest now for Anglophone crisis. It turn a good business. It turn their better good business like they don't transform the thing for NGOs. You see America, they give them every year $500,000 or $2 million, $30 million. They will let me the crisis finish. They will wait me another year rich. They will sign for the fuel and more. People they die more. And they die for their family. They die inside because they don't carry all their family go time. And majority of them, if they don't fly out of the country with their family, they carry their family go live for Douala, live for Yaoundé. Them man will not get family for Douala and Yaoundé go do harm. Look think what this speaking that they drink. And you just say this speaking that they are better prayer. Because now God and then are innocent picking them. Only the suffer will make you yourself. If you want $1 million for that diaspora, you don't go enjoy it. Because the best place na home. They say home be home. Who be with enemy? They say enemy for house and never come far. Even when bandit they can't thief for your house, some man inside house must don't first leak where the money they because bandit they enter house say what's that money they say go bring that money can't give me. If you even talk the amount where you get, talk the place where you hide your gun. Even talk when you chop the next jangi. Enemy for Cameroon, na Cameroonian. Enemy for Africa, na African. No listing.
Our traditional leaders and the slave trade, we blame the whites for the slave trade we went through. We blame the whites that they offended us. They took us as slaves. But let's wait for a minute. Who sold the black man to the whites? Who sold the black man to the whites? Our own traditional leaders. The enemy is not outside. The enemy is within. If we are asking the Europeans to pacify us and also to apologize to us, our traditional leaders must be the first to apologize on behalf of their ancestors for the evil they have done against their fellow blacks. Look at our attitude towards the environment and the destruction of our water bodies. All our river bodies have turned into dark brown. And you know what they said? In the next 20 years, if we don't stop this illegal mining, Ghana, we will import water to drink. Yet we don't care. And Chinese, they will come from their country into our forest, destroy our forest, destroy our land, and illegally mine and damage our waters. How can they come if the traditional leaders didn't give them permission to do that? And in one instance, while they were dead, our military went there to protect them. Our own military that is supposed to protect us rather protected the foreigners to destroy our water and destroy our forest. The enemy is not outside, the enemy is within. If you look at our own systems and structures in our country, we don't have a better system to improve the lives of people. Pastor, I was surprised when I read in China, they had a 10-year vision, and they said from 2011, their vision was that in 10 years from 2011, and 10 years from 2011 will be what year? This year, 2021, that they will raise over 20% of the people to become multi-millionaires. Now in 2021, they have 1.8 million Chinese who are multi-millionaires in China, and they are between the age of 40 to 50 years. Multi-millionaires. The government intentionally decided that they will make sure they will have 20% of the population multi-millionaires. They also agreed that they will make sure that they will lift up the poorest of the poor. And they lifted 100 million people from begging to live a better life. But in this country, in our country, we fight our own businessmen. Our government will fight our business people. When they know that your business is thriving, and they know that perhaps you are not sympathetic towards the running party or the ruling party, they will fight you, collapse your company, and make you poor. When in China, they want to make the people rich. In Africa, we want to make our own people poor. The enemy is not outside. The enemy is within. Look at our African leaders. How much they stole, the money they stole away. We are told in Gambia, Jamal Yaha, he stole $11 million from his own country, Gambia. Sani Abacha stole between $1 billion to $5 billion out of Nigeria. Hosni Mubarak stole $17 million in 8 years. The enemy is not outside. The enemy to our own progress is within. Look at our presidents, the presidents who were fighting for our independence, what we did to them. In Togo, the man who fought for the independence of Togo, called Sylvanus Olympio, when Togo got independence, he decided that they would not use the French franc, the French CFA. They decided they will have their own Togo currency. And you know what? They used Iyadema to kill him and to get rid of him. When Olympians wanted to make Togo great, the enemy within, the leaders within, killed him. In Burkina Faso, the man who gave them independence, Maurice Yamego, was eliminated by his own people. When Thomas Sankara came, his own body group killed him and got rid of him. The enemy is not outside, the enemy is within. You look at our own country, Kwame Nkrumah started a new vision to develop Ghana, and who undermined him from within? They threw him out by Kotoka. Today we celebrate Kwame Nkrumah, but their own Judas will damage him. I pray that the man who organized that coup to betray Kwame Nkrumah, and for us to name our airport after him, Kotoka International Airport, I think we should start a national conversation to change the name of the Kotoka International Airport, because as long as that name is, we have endorsed coup, we have endorsed enemies that will fight the progress of our nation. We must change the name of Kotoka International Airport to Kwame Nkrumah International Airport.
Hallelujah. Yes. Now, good picture than this. Maybe this is why they go church now. They say, no, we not come for pastors group, the men's groups, the women's group. Take people, they are women. Church now for educate, sensitize. And so no end. They say enemy they outside. Now you and me. Either na me or na you. God not be foolish for keep all things for Africa. But since when white man want white the entire history. Even Jesus, now white man. God, now white man. When military they go to training for shooting. When they people put that caricature when it be now black, you never see that they shoot now white man. Why they never see I'm a white color? Because anything about blacks, they want to eliminate them because they discover say blacks they get plenty things the way they want to enter. And Chinese they enter small. Asians they enter. America they enter. The one that they enter. Now small they want to take Africa hostage. They will not look out. See what will happen for Zimbabwe. It will happen for Cameroon, Congo, Libreville, and other parts of Africa. We go come back.
In your homes, the pictures of God that you have is what color? Be honest, tell the truth and shame the white man. What color are the pictures on the wall in your homes? White. And what color then is the devil? So if I kill all of you, I have fought the devil, won't I? Is that not, does it make sense? If I am a Christian, and they say onward Christian soldiers, if I am a soldier of Christ, my job is to fight the devil. What does the devil look like? Isn't it black? When you go in a military college, the sabao, when you are learning how to shoot, the target practice is what kind of head? It's a black head. So it is no wonder that black people hate themselves. Because every time you see God, you are not thinking of your sister or your mother or your uncle. You are not thinking of Kiurankuba as looking like God. No. You are thinking that somebody else, not you, looks like God and you look like the devil. And most of the time, if I look like the devil, I am told I'm a devil, then I act like a devil. I don't want to disappoint people. People thinking that, I'm a wonderful person. They've called me a devil. Let me try to live up to the part. That's what psychology says. But I'm here to tell you today, number one, that when God created the world, there were no white people. At all. There were no Chinese. There were no Indians. There were no Italians, no Romans, no Germans, no Poles, no Finns, no Swedes, no Goths, no Vandals, no Visigoths, no Vikings. There were only black people. Only black people. They were probably at the time darker than you. So, if you read in a sacred text and it says that you are created in the image of God and in the likeness of God, it means God is what color? Black. And anytime anybody gives you a God who doesn't look like you, you give him that God back. You say, you know what? Yeah, your God looks okay, but just take him. Because at the dawn of time, there were no other people on earth but us. None. And the most interesting story is that story unfolded around this river that passes through your district. The Nile. That is where humanity began. To the extent that UNESCO, United Nations Educational Scientific Committee Organization, in volume 2, chapter 1, it says, as a result of the work of Professor Like and other subsequent work, it reads as conclude that more than 150,000 years ago, beings morphologically identical with the man of today were living in the area of the Great Lakes, at the foothills of the mountains of the moon, at the source of the Nile, in the land of the gods, and nowhere else. UNESCO, nowhere else. Humanity went through 5 stages. The first stages are known as Australopithecine, black. Where were they living? Where you are living. How old? How long ago? 5.5 million years ago. Who was living in Europe at that time? No one. Who was living in Asia at that time? No one. Who was living in America North? None. America South? None. Bismarck Archipelago? No one. Australia? Tonga? None. Haiti? Fiji? Samoa? Who was living there? No one. Humanity was only here. 3.5 million years ago, Homo habilis. Where was he living? Here. Was he living elsewhere? No. 1.5 million years. Humanity at the stage of Homo erectus, the African that walks upright. Where is he living? Here. He lives here to populate the world. He passes through the Gulf of Eden, avoids Saudi Arabia, crosses into India. And then he goes through Kenya, Mijikenda, Tayar in Australia, and populates all the islands in between.
I want to know this well, it go Chris with time never reach. The better way, now what she done, see the one way you see him, chop the one way you see him, live a small life where you can meet up him, go your time, give chance for another person, so I may not create embouteillage. But for this way, people they want to know all thing. We want to know where this one become out. We want to know where this one become out. We want to know where this one become out. At the end of the day, you die, the person still there. Even Kunkuma from Gola, you know how many people they don't praise me go? But the people they pass die still there. And the worst thing for this one about pray me some man die. Pray for your own lifespan for art. Not pray for some man may die. Anytime when you want to pray me some man die, God will reduce your lifespan, give him for that person. But for this Cameroon, plenty they pray me another man die. Even the man die, like, let's stay waiting at the end of the day, everybody could go. Because everything for this one a vanity. We just come see, do God the work because now we not write time for Bible saying that inspired men they write Bible because God never ever write Bible. I created in my image. Them say we root of God. But see when I uproot, they root them. Therefore the tree will fall. Tree will not get root. Now down the day. Even for China now, they don't create their own god them, they worship their idols. At the end of the day, now because of this corona don't come so they pray for their idols them. Pray for that thing where they don't cover them. He shall can't the talk. I don't know the talk. Give can't cigar smoke. Corona they only add. They don't last now, they push all the thing then down the train for water. If they say they form their own god. Because only for Africa where churches they flop past companies. Only for Cameroon, yeah, if government be decide say, may they create more small business enterprise for even reduce crime waves for society because now when person be idle way it return a criminal. No. But one neighbor who get like 50 churches. Other one they get as well they see landlord, it is stay for down church there for up. Cut the house into two. Inside one compound, 3 churches with different names. And all different styles, they will cast demons out. Church they like toll gate where they take na take. And some people they don't start to use now name for churches. Some people they don't come now when God called them. They change the image of the Lord. They use church now for something like scamming. When not so it be supposed to be. So like for China, Corona don't come make now they don't pray for their idols them. Corona no go Corona they add. People they die now more. They last carry the idols and they throw away they broke them, move them out of network. Affair swift.
Idols that they worshipped and sacrificed themselves for, but the idols did not protect them from the coronavirus. They prayed to the idols because they believed that it could save them from the virus, but they finally discovered that they could not do anything, and hence they destroyed it. The number of daily coronavirus deaths in India has been reaching a record number of 3,780, as the total number of infections exceeded 20 million. India's underfunded health system has struggled to cope with the recent wave of COVID, with patients dying in hospital parking lots from lack of oxygen.
Never talk. We need prayers for this world. And for prayer, when I say prayer, not just pray because some man don't pray, God don't give something. When you want pray, pray for the spirit of distraction. Because not the pray, they talk about think about Yanjangi. You want pray, but don't liberate your head. They see only Papa God. When you cover your eyes, so they see now Papa God. You pray, they see things them. You see dream things. Now better pray that. Where it shows you not be distracted. Man, they pray. They cheer you and get me there for nightclub. They pray. They cheer you and some get me there. They enjoy for bed. They pray. They imagine how they kiss some get. Where they pray now pray. How you think they go work? Now initiation for now. Prayer this way, hard for prayer. Somebody just say, hey, man, just pray. And then the church says, you don't really pray. You never pray. For prayer, you must cast the spirit of distraction. Your mind must be free. Your head must free. You don't get for the check anything. You check only Papa God. You get some message sent out for you. That's how they react. You pray so, they sweat, they see things. Then you don't have another world. Man, they pray for you. Where that my motor not get petrol, do our reach Limbe. Where you didn't pray out? They pray the check how you go reach for Limbe. Okay. Anyway, we go for that side for Bamenda. They say abandon road when a contractor they don't abandon only because of the crisis where they fear kidnaps or burning jetties of caterpillar and camions for Ambaboys. They last abandon the thing so and when they don't take the contract now, they always try for take all their money one time. When they take them now, they go try find some old camion. Give 2 minutes. That boy they can buy them, burn them. And sometimes no, that boy they can burn them too. The contractor says if he send fire, burn the camion. He run for that road, he go right for government, say this way, don't buy that road, this way, the way that they shoot for that road, or if he arrange, they kidnap 2 of your workers them, because it's a good business now. Some people, they know that they pay Amba, they say, oh, they say they kidnap their worker, they go keep them, or they say Amba, when I take, they will give them, send some here, then after when I make video, show them, after they just abandon the road too, they make now, every contractors in a business that they do. See how road don't be now, Bamenda. We don't suffer. We don't suffer, not be small. For northwest and southwest now so all things road they don't ya. Other motor they define on a call short for worker when no day. All man don't turn a charger. You want go from Gutio, not the same. You go for Bamenda, not the same. You pass on double, not the same. For go Kumbo, we not talk again. Amba they don't talk say they want me grass a grow on top their tar for that side. How way the tar don't turn down a roadway, mushrooms will grow on top. Contractor the year fine because you don't touch and so bam. You run, go make some video, say that boy they find you, they don't kidnap your worker, they don't burn your camion, run go shit on you for your own day. Travel go to America, go the rest of the day, road remains so. Government too, they will talk say no, we're not gonna kill you because of contract. Just wait, when Bamenda will call, you go continue your contract. Small time why you say government don't change. When they change that time, now new contractor. Now so that thing don't turn. Plenty people that they enjoy for this year, especially contractors, they don't make their money. Parliamentarians, they don't make their money. Mayors, them, they don't make their money. Money for short. We now share for business, oh, a better business. Bamilike them now, we go for Bamilike them every weekend and Bamun them. They go for before. Them say they go village. And they bought they use the big machine, they call them say motor. That Harley Davidson, they whoom. Every weekend, either they go for that side for Batoke, for go chop good meat. They get Nanjangis one, they will say Secret Society don't enter inside now. Because no, nothing, not there for nothing. If Ben Skinner, they would Dwala, they don't enter Nyongo. When man, they run Okada, you know they put fuel. But they consume another man, we don't overtake you fuel. No say, don't buy J for this side. As they come out for go through Obala, go reach Fumban. They felt make that say, feel like say, God be no. Oh, amatapit, ngoya, misha ashure, afumbano, awoyo, they no go far. Now small killing jets, they go kill for road. Because when that boy the fire, be like say breaks, and not there for the road. I feel swift.
Famille en place, c'est jamais pareil. Voilà, la moto, ça va rouler fort, Fumba, c'est jamais pareil, c'est nulle part ailleurs, c'est un moto famille, c'est nulle part ailleurs. Voilà.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Subhanallah, subhanallah, subhanallah. Quand je monte sur place, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Subhanallah, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Mashallah, 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 mashallah. Il est mort, il est mort.
Oh, même si tu es ministre, président, chef d'État, lorsque ton jour sonne, tu vas mourir. Then a bad thing they say, but prevention is better than cure. When they run this thing, they so una no say, do Sagabi don't test and take it. DJ Arafat, oh man, they say something must kill a man. Either love kill you or life kill you. At the end of the day, they don't go. Force to place and sleep. And they jam people too for corner road. Aye. Timber too for Douala in fall with big trees where white man they can't thief and for you for carry and go for that side. Yes. They can't thief their trees, they never thief and quiet. They drive at two or they run a house inside town. And where I don't tell them saving for Douala here. Representant from Kunkuma. Prefet and a sous-prefet and a gouverneur they be don't she don't knock hand for table so bam. Say camion they not supposed for the run inside town for daytime. Now after 10 for night where they were supposed for the circulate because begin they don't close for school, work at the close, town they busy. Space not go there for them because embouteillage day. The people then go for back, go put money inside envelope. Pass go give the very big people them they circulate and I saw that they kill every day. Affair swift. Asha. But when for Douala, when they make business, especially for corner road, especially buy and sell, and they want to know the year 12, cancel 2 days, the work at taking the money, minute. When they're moving for road, you can't give money, they leave you shit for that place. You are in the search on say you don't win them. If you win them, they don't win camion when you don't lose sense because Nasumbo could don't be. Good news for people there for Yaoundé and Douala. John Chi, they come enter Douala where people they don't force to say with this Anglophone crisis. They not really attend church for Boya all the time because of the way the Boya don't be. Man of the kind of church can't sleep, go back for Monday because of Ghost Town. So the partners they don't decide say me John Chi. They beg John Chi kneel down, say me they try for see how they go beg him make her open part of the church for Douala and Yaoundé. So now they try for see how with the help of the people with God's prayers, me he put the house of God, you know say. One time we get for the educate people there for say too bad is very bad because if church you know they for society bad they go down too much. Plenty people they come out here when they baffle some they go church now Boya but now it not be easy for go there because for go there especially if you don't married you go Boya if you go for Sunday night catch you get for sleep Monday again you get for sleep because of the crisis where the worry now so small time. John Chi it go there Douala and Yaoundé. I'm saying the church go be for Douala it go be for Yaoundé. People they don't start the happy because that population they come out all time with a risk for the come up from Douala, they drive for that Tico Douala route for go for Boya every Sunday and for book program for the go day to know how the place used to flop. So some partners they don't decide say John Chi it must come Douala and Yaoundé. So the program it don't start it be up when the time reach. We'll tell you how it could be. I should say crusade not feel lack for this Douala. Try come move. We don't overcommit crimes they move. So that we try come whether you give man a water we go to watch now only back. Because the way rat they flock for people their house now for Douala, mosquitoes. Some mosquito no be the normal one they now. Yes. So as we talked the other day, the thanks on woman, we say man not call your name, they do their own gesture for this tour. We'll go for now this Saturday, we they go for see how if we go help those who then there for Bonasama, and if money plenty, or if we remain, or if we help 2 or 4 people, we'll go for Sebek, we'll go to for Bonasama for help this with Papa and with Mommy the way not there where they don't abandon them for day without care. They go find so Mommy for Boya, if we support 25,000, he say man not call your name. Other people they be support from white man countries, or woman too, they be support from white man country with 50,000 francs. Other people they don't give 25. Pa John too, yesterday they be give 5,000. Maureen they be give 2,500. People they continue, but this Saturday, I tell you, I say, if you like, you know, like, no be problem by force. Now just say we were born to live and die. If it send your own contribution, you send your name for that 675933648 when I see on for screen, even at 500 to 1,000. When you send your name, so that way they talk at least with proofs. For sure, say you don't give your team. Some people don't like me, they talk their names. They don't like to do gesture. Some people then when they be going to church yesterday, they prefer to give their offering. Now through that kind of style. So we try. Now so we want one time to me man think about some people where they know the chop. If you the chop sometimes go through it, someone bury some money this year. Just as we don't see that picking for Nigeria where they suffer for bush, 3 picking them where they drink our water for well. Not be all man they enjoy for this life, but when you get small, always learn for the give some person, even small. When you give so God to the art, your lifespan, because this world never live the world. If you live the world where your time never reach in a crime, you go for all you must finish on our hellfire. So we enjoy the world for you, enjoy with people, because anything where they enjoy you want. You know the sweet. And if you get my music too through WhatsApp, if you get my music any side where you did, you want to buy my music for Momo, you want to buy now all the music, I will tell you how much we get all the old and the new. Now through that very number, you just write me, have you do get it, but you must do for WhatsApp, so that from the WhatsApp now they send all the audios then for you. So now, so if we get forbid today, God bless me. Blood not come out. We'll meet up again tomorrow. Desmond 2 tonight. The whole I'm tired. Alas, you can talk and sell more. Continue. We'll get chance for road. We'll meet up tomorrow.
See people then go Congo sa you name. Come out for you for nothing. You do good anyhow. Jealousy people then go Congo sa you name. Come out for you for nothing. You do good anyhow. Jealousy people then go Congo sa you name. Come out for you for nothing. You do good anyhow. Jealousy people then go Congo sa you name. Come out for you for...
Bienvenue dans un